Yes, this image was one of my more difficult images to execute from a technical standpoint because it took quite a bit of time, a couple of days, for us to take the strobes in and make sure that the elephant was feeling comfortable. And then we brought in Storm Large, who is an iconic singer here in Portland and actually around the globe. And she got all dressed up. We brought her in and we had a great shoot. And this was for 1859 magazine. It's like a National Geographic type of magazine for Oregon only. This one is a portrait that I made very, very quickly up in the Afar region of Ethiopia. I was up there to visit Valerie Browning, and she's referred to as the Desert Angel. She does a lot of work with maternal health care up in this very, very remote and dry area of Ethiopia. So I didn't have a lot of time with each person. I just had my camera. I spent a lot of time getting to know some of the tribes. They're a nomadic tribe up there, and and then I just asked each one if I could take their portrait along the way. And so I just came back with a handful of images. This body of work is just beginning. I can't wait to go back. So the iPhone has become a great tool for me. I love to have it with me because it's so easy to just pick it up and there it is. And this photo was taken in the south of France. It's actually my Oma and a niece, and I just love that the iPhone is so easy, or any kind of cell phone camera is so easy to use because it's right there and you can capture very nuance of moments with the camera. It's just very light and unobtrusive, and I love capturing moments like this. Okay, this image was taken in the western part of Ethiopia in a town called Gimbi. I was there with the one of the Oregon hospitals, and they were doing prolapse surgeries. And I love this image because it shows the power of the great need that people have for healthcare in remote areas. I also love it because the men behind this woman are supporting her and they are bringing her. Sometimes people will walk for days, they will carry a woman to get healthcare in remote areas in Africa. And I love to see when men rally around a woman to make sure that she gets health care. In this case, not many doctors were present, and so there was a great backlog of need, and so the hospital was swarmed constantly when they knew that doctors were in this hospital. I do so much work in Africa, and sometimes I will come back home to the United States and I'll think, where are our tribes? And what I love is when I go to a rodeo and I'm photographing there and I see this same kind of tribal feel. I see elders teaching their younger men how to get up on a horse, and if he falls, pick yourself up, get back in there. I see strength of character. I see so many things. And one thing that I see with the rodeo riders is that they just have this passion about their work and what they're doing. And even though it can seem brutal to some people, these are the men that are out there tackling these animals and working with these animals every single day. So to see a really young man, like 18, 19, 20, being able to be right in line with a beast, it's just really quite amazing. So this young man was confronting another rider about some situation. I wasn't really privy to what they were talking about, but the intensity of their riding and what they are doing, they have to be extremely focused, and I love that.